Well, the stars, they've really aligned nicely. New Year's Eve falls on a Saturday this year, so I think there's going to be a lot of people out this Saturday night.
Yeah, well, this is your invitation to Rock the Eve, Omaha's premier New Year's Eve party happening at DoubleTree by Hilton Omaha Downtown, and it's from our friends Z92.
You know this guy, Bickham. He's
Yes.
from Z92.
Hi,
And also with us, Chef Brook Dill is over here.
Yeah,
Good morning
hey,
from
Chef,
DoubleTree.
welcome.
Good to
Thank
see
you.
We're going to be making some good stuff here this morning, right? But let's start. Chef, do you have anything to get started while we're going to talk to Bickham for a second?
I'm just going to heat up the butternut squash bisque.
Oh, I cannot wait to try that.
I just
and
love
a
the way
beautiful
it sounds.
salad.
Bickham, tell us what's happening on Saturday night.
Well, it's our big annual New Year's Eve party, Rock the Eve. We've done it for a number of years, but down at the DoubleTree by Hilton Omaha Downtown, it's us and our friends at CD 105.9. Two of the best cover bands in town down to here and Wicked Fun. There's not many room packages left.
Right.
The rooms are going quick because there's a lot going on downtown, especially. But
It is 2 days before New Year's Eve.
well, yeah, and you've waited this long,
Right.
so but there's still a couple of rooms left if you jump on it. We've got there's the number right there. You can also go to our website z92.com, find out more there. But there's room packages. There's also just party only packages if you just want to come to the party. There's party and dinner packages if you want to have dinner beforehand. And
Yeah.
there's plenty of options for you. So even if the rooms are gone, doesn't mean that you can't
you
come
can
to
still
the party.
come down, yeah.
So you said live music. We've got a champagne toast at midnight. Bickham, what makes this Omaha's premier New Year's Eve party?
Well, I've always liked it because it just feels like you're doing something downtown and it's stylish and you don't have to get dressed to the nines by any means, but it's just classy and it's fun and it's classy, but it's rock and roll as well. It's the best of both worlds.
But it's
a
fun.
blast.
Like that's the point of it. Like any of us can go to bed at 10:30 on New Year's Eve.
Or
at home.
any of us can hit the local spots
Right.
around our neighborhoods that
But
we
this
love.
is New Year's
Get out
Eve.
and experience
That's
the town.
right.
Okay, Chef, let's get to you. Where do you want to start? Because we've got a whole set of ingredients here.
We do. The first thing we're going to do is a butternut squash bisque.
The aroma is intoxicating.
I take half the butternut squash and I roast it, and the other half we just saute it, so you get that kind of depth of flavor.
Yeah.
I season it with salt and white pepper. We're just going to finish it with a little bit of microgreens. I have some baby amaranth.
Anything with bisque in it.
Yeah, just one of my
is
favorite
delicious.
terms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bisque.
We have a little bit of harissa spice, a little North African spice in there.
Oh, my.
And then I did some candied walnuts as well. So you kind of have that hot, you have that cool. And then we're going to...
And Mike, there's an and then.
And then,
Yeah, we're going to finish it off with a little bit of foam here. This is just to add a little bit of sourness to it since it's so rich.
Yeah, good little sweetness.
This is just a little bit of buttermilk, and we just kind of ferment it a little bit more. And then you just have like a nice simple soup, fall,
simple
winter.
soup.
Yeah,
And,
I make that every Saturday.
yeah,
Mine
you
comes
got
out of a
some-
can.
I know that's what simple means to me too, Bickham. Okay,
have
let's
some
switch
crunchiness in
places
there? All right.
because you've got a salad to put together here too.
I do.
Hey, we saw in the packages there you get breakfast.
Yeah.
If you get that package, so what are our options for breakfast
we
on
have
New Year's Day?
quite a large buffet. We'll be there about 4 o'clock in the morning. So we'll be there that night, and then we'll be back to do breakfast. We're just going to do a nice salad here of a little torched manchego cheese,
my
just to
goodness.
kind of warm it up.
What kind of cheese is that?
Manchego from Spain.
Have you had that before?
No. But I'm intrigued.
We have a little potato ring here. We take one potato, we spiralize it out, and then fry it.
Oh
we're
my
going to put the
gosh.
cheese in there.
So, Chef, while you're doing that, I want to talk about you. I was
Well, this
reading
guy's
up
an
on
award
you.
winner, right?
Yes.
Didn't you win an award for chocolate cake or something?
I
how
did
old
when
were you?
I was 9. Nebraska State Fair. And my fate was sealed at that point.
Right, your
I
calling.
knew, yeah. I just
Oh
knew
my
that that's what I was
gosh.
going to do. So I've been traveling the world.
Yeah.
And just kind of doing that. I have some white asparagus here. We're also going to put on this salad.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, it's
And that
nice.
ring
Everything you
again is potato.
It is. Yep. And then we're just
never
going to finish
seen
with a little
anything
white
like
truffle. These are Alba truffles. One of the most expensive. You can smell that there. One of the most expensive foodstuffs. A little
You just put
micro.
that on top?
Wow.
I just
Yeah,
shaved
well-
it on top
Oh, you
like
shaved it
that.
on top.
Not that
okay.
whole piece. Oh,
yeah.
heavens.
But you also teach, right? You train and teach?
I was a teaching assistant at my alma mater in California. I went to school in New York, and then the CIA opened up a West Coast branch. So a lot of people ask me why I don't teach anymore. I teach my guys at work.
Yeah.
I think that's important, but I like to pay my bills.
Yeah, right.
You know, so it's hard to make money
Every
as a
teacher
teacher.
on
you know?
break right now who's
Right.
watching the show
Right.
is nodding and they understand.
Not to mention radio
Yeah.
people.
Right.
Right, no kidding.
So anyway, this is just a salad of cheese, arugula, basil, white truffles, and
What was the
asparagus.
last bit that you added there?
That is
Just dark
charcoal sea salt. Really, really good for you.
Charcoaled
Yeah.
sea salt.
Yeah. It's very, very interesting. It's got a real nice depth of flavor.
I want to come eat. Can I
and-
just come down and eat?
You can.
I don't, yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know if we have a
doesn't
dinner
have
only
flavor.
package and you
Here,
can
bud.
come for dinner and then leave and don't go to the party. I'm not
Try
sure.
the chocolate sea salt.
That's an interesting.
That is
point.
wild.
Yeah, so here's how we
great.
store. These are our truffles. We store them in arborio rice. And then eggs as well. And one of the best things to do with truffles is absolutely nothing. Just simply shave them. You don't want to cook white truffles. The eggs will just scramble with a little bit of truffle on it, and it's such an interesting and deep flavor that you don't have to do much. Which is, one of my favorite things to cook is something that is fresh and beautiful that you don't need to do anything with.
Right. And that looks really. I mean, that is beautiful.
It
that
looks
piece right
like
there.
art. I feel reluctant to eat what you've created here, Chef.
Well, the ingredients are so unique. We've had a lot of chefs on this show, but there are some ingredients on this table that we have not seen before.
Yeah, reluctant, but still willing. Can I try the soup?
I appreciate that, please.
And while we do this, I want to show the details because as these packages are numbered, if you don't have,
They
it's
are
so funny.
snatching
I
them
was
up
talking to
pretty
somebody a
quickly.
few days ago. They're like, "Well, we've got 12 people. We're trying to find a place to go." Well, listen, you might be able to still get in to rock the eve. So maybe do a couple of 4 packages or 6 2s, however you're getting in to see Down to Here and Wicked Fun on Saturday night. You're rocking the eve, and you can log on to DoubleTree Omaha Downtown.com or Z92.com. Register in either spot or just call the number there on the screen.
That's right. So, Bickham, what's your role in all this? How do you see your evening going down?
Oh, showing up and perhaps imbibing in a
Mike.
few spirits.
Will you
and,
be on stage? Will be introducing
Yeah, we've
bands
got.
or what?
We'll probably have some things that we're giving away throughout the evening, some prizes, and just ringing in the new year with all of our closest friends in Omaha.
That is the best butternut squash soup I've had in my
Yeah.
life.
Have you had
At
any?
least
butternut
this morning, right?
At least-
No, ever.
And
That is fantastic.
I enjoy it, and that is outstanding.
Well, thank
Chef,
you.
thank you
Wow.
for coming in. It's such
Thanks,
a
Chef.
pleasure to meet you.
Have a great weekend.
You're
Happy
such
New
an
Year.
interesting person.
Happy New Year, bud.
Hey, Happy New Year.
See ya.
Bickham.
Thanks a lot.
Happy New Year.
Thanks,
See
Chef.
you. Thank you. Well, if it's rock